We are live. Whiskey Tube, yeah. Yeah. I wish.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everyone. How are you? Thank you guys for coming in. Tonight, we're going to have a little bit of fun, a little bit of blind action going on. So we have the crew from Hello Whiskey Friends. Hello again, Whiskey Friends. We have Mr. Jeffrey Wack, Mr. Durell Stewart, who's coming in here, and then Kelsey Dime. We are waiting for now. Let me hop into the chat really quick and say hi, guys. I'm going to read off my phone because last time I was touching the laptop and it was bouncing all over the place. So I don't want to do that to you guys this time. Gary Franchi in the house. What's going on, Gary? Cheers. Katie Turk is in the house. The Turks. How are you guys? Great. Oh, there's Kelsey.
Running around with toilet paper.
Mr. Dime.
What's going on?
What's up, man? How are you? Good to see you.
Pretty good, man. Sorry I was running a couple seconds late here.
You're good, man.
You were here already, Kelsey, technically.
Exactly.
That shirt is so awesome, man. I love it. Got Tim Gargis is in the house. What's going on, Tim? Happy Thirsty Thursday. You're damn right, buddy. We're going to do some drinking tonight. And this isn't going to be an hour, so if you guys want to hang out later than an hour, I'm down. Whatever you guys want to do. Top Dog's in the house. Cheers, buddy. Great to see you. As always, Peter B in the house. Cheers, my friend. Peter actually sent me a picture. He had one of the old Sagamore port finishes where he was. I don't know if you guys ever had a chance to try that, but the old one's really good as well. Who else we got in the house? JG in the house. Whiskey cheers. Justin Jenkins, what's going on, buddy? J Max, good to see you. Katie Turk says, Dusty Dan, want Ethan and I to keep track of super chats. If you can, Katie, that's fine. I'm going to have some giveaways tonight. So on the banner there, we have a 200 milliliter sample of the Sagamore 5-year bottled and bond. So we have that. I'm going to give away. And then we have an actual bottle of the Sagamore bottled and bond that I will be giving away as well. And then we can do like a Dusty sample. I know I got to get my other ones together and get sent out from this last stream, but I can just send them out all together. 200 milliliter Sagamore bottled and bond, a bottle of the Sagamore bottled and bond, and then maybe a Dusty sample or two here. You never know. I get kind of generous when I get a little alcohol in me, so. Mark Mace is in the house. What's going on, Mark? Great to see you. Ben Drammond, cheers, buddy. Mr. Whiskey Shits, cheers, gentlemen. We got Cam Locker in the house. What's going on, Cam? Simplify, brother. Christopher David, good evening, my friend. Great to see you as well, guys. So again, so tonight is going to be a blind flight that I put together for these fine gentlemen here. As some of you know, I do go back and try to study their palates. So, I try. Sometimes I don't do very well, but then sometimes it works out pretty well. So they'll be guessing. They're going to be guessing the proof on these. They're going to be guessing the distillery, and then ranking them from least favorite to favorite. I have an idea of who's going to pick what. We'll see. I know. I think is it Kelsey and Durell that are very similar on palate? Is it?
We all have ranges of similarities. We're starting to discover the extremes where we differ.
Is it close to bourbons or ryes?
I think we're pretty close with bourbons and ryes.
Yeah.
Pretty close. MGP is kind of our center. On most things. But then sometimes malted things strike some of us off.
Yeah.
Some of us like it. The finishing, you never know when it's going to hit. Last night, there was a single barrel of MGP that I was like, no, I don't even want this at all. And those two guys were like, no, these are our favorites. So
which one was that?
The
other Houdini. I mean,
the other Nashville.
I don't know. Oh my God.
Got Top Dog with the first super chat. Thank you, Top Dog. I appreciate that, man. Much appreciated. He said he's in. You are in, buddy. Gary Franchi with a $10 super chat. Generous when drinking. Yes, very, very much so, man. I enjoy giving, man. That's, especially with some of this older stuff. I just enjoy sharing it with people. You know what I mean? That's what makes like the whole experience about it great. It's just the ability to share it. So thank you, Gary. Appreciate that. Cam, you got your box today. Good. I'm glad I made it to you safe, man.
8:30.
Right. Eric is in the house. I said I wasn't going to hit the laptop, and I keep hitting the laptop. I went back and watched the thing, and like every time I scrolled, like the laptop was like shaking. I was like, I can't do this anymore. But I am going to be getting a webcam. So just because I can't, I don't know. The graininess on here is really, really bad. So now Brandon in Delaware is in the house. Cheers. Great to see you. JG with the $5 super chat. Whiskey Cheers 877 mash now. You got it, buddy. Oh, geez. Mark Mace with the $10 super chat. Mark, thank you, man. Dan, pour something. Get happy and generous. I will, man. Let me find something real quick to pour.
Yeah, what are you gonna kick off with here?
No. Actually, I'm gonna.
I decided to kill this pin hook I've been working on. I think I actually gave this one to you too, Kelsey, didn't I?
Yeah.
Was that 6 year?
Yeah, 6 year. I've had this one for a while.
J Max says Sagamore cash strength here. Yeah, man. What's everybody sipping on? Curious to see what everybody's drinking. I'm actually gonna. I might polish
you a picture of what I was drinking before the last hour. A buddy of mine came over because he missed my birthday. He brought over a 92 Wild Turkey Kentucky Legend and cracked the bottle. So the cork was broken, obviously, because it's turkey.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
man, holy cow,
that never happens.
Good.
Yeah, that stuff, man. I tell you, I've only had a sample of the of one of those before, and I absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved it. I'd love to go and look for a bottle. You know what's crazy is like I know it sounds weird, but like the market for like a lot of the Dusties has become very soft. There's a lot of crazy prices. I know I think I tagged Durell and Kelsey on an Old Crow bottled and bond that was like early 60s, I think it was, and the guy wanted, what was it, $800,
I think.
$800 for it. Yeah, that typically goes for like, that's like a $1,300 bottle.
Shit.
Yeah. So
I didn't know what the price should have been, so I was like, oh damn, is this like a good deal or is it just a good bottle? Like,
I just think the whole market has just become very soft. Not necessarily for like normal releases, like, new releases or anything like that. But like, as far as like how, the Dusty Road has kind of gone pretty soft. So surprised.
Stuff is sitting. I see a lot of things that sell on X Post all the time these days.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
But
Jeff, are you part of the Dustbusters page?
Not in that one.
Okay.
I am. That Al Young 4/5 of a quart for $3.75 today.
The old school one, yeah.
Yeah, I was really like, I saw you tag Jason. I was like,
that's a hell of a deal for that, man.
it is. It's a really good price for that bottle.
I don't know did somebody grab it?
I haven't seen anybody grab it yet. So
wow, that's surprising, to be honest with you.
I know. I wanted to. I've just spent way too much money this past. Crazy.
Ryan,
we don't talk about Bruno.
Ryan from Delaware. Happy Friday evening. Cheers to you, Ryan. I actually met Ryan at the Sagamore meetup. So T. Jared is in the house. Cheers, Dan, Jeff, Durell, and Kelsey dropping dimes.
Cheers,
that's right. Mark May says Calumet 16. Danny Lopez of the Posse, Barrel Bash 26 over here. Yeah, Danny's blend. He had a blend again. He was in my group. He had I think it's a Boo Rye that Jason picked and moved on. So I'm excited to see what's in his blend. But yeah, Barrel Bash 26, man, that was a hitter. I remember that one. J Max says 30-year-old turkey. Oh my.
Ooh, damn.
Peter B's have a new riff single barrel pick. JG and IBN pick of Rebel Cast Strength. Drift and Drams, which is Katie and Ethan's channel. If nobody's subscribed to that, Drift and Drams, please do yourselves a favor and subscribe to Drifting Drams. Katie and Ethan are amazing people in the whiskey community.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
They are drinking Stranahan's Cast Strength Pick.
Thanks to Adam. You can thank Adam on that, Ethan and Katie, because he's the one that turned me on to that for sure.
Tim says, be like the Partridge Family. Come on, get happy. Let's do it, man. Top Dog says, tag me in those posts. I'm always interested in finding Dusty's. Okay, man. That's fine. I can do that. Drifting Drain. Those are money.
I like a Justin Jenkins style down here.
I'll let my buddy try that cigar roost.
Oh, yeah. The Buzzard. Yeah, the Buzzard Roost cigar rock.
Yeah. The
Dude,
one I found.
So good.
Oh,
Where do
shit.
I have it?
That's why it's so dark. This thing's sherry. It's finished in sherry, Dan.
I found one of these in Kentucky. I didn't know they existed here, but it's the cigar rye single barrel.
Oh, the single barrel? Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's good too.
Nice. What did you pick that up for, Jeff?
I think it was 80.
Oh, wow. Nice.
So not too bad. Maybe 75.
I've seen him a little pricier than that up here. So, damn. I'm actually going to try to finish off this bottle of Nulu here. This it's the bourbon finished in toasted barrels. It was a seal box pick. I'm going to try to finish that off as my drink right now. So that's what I'm drinking.
Well, cheers.
Cheers, guys. Thank you again for hopping on this, man. It's going to be fun.
Thank you.
I'm curious to see if you guys can nail these. So
I'm not nailing any of them.
I'm sure you will. So
should I pour these out? What should I do?
Yeah, let's go ahead and get them poured out. Get them get a little bit of air in them. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, I poured
so I know, like I said, some of these years vary. So there is one that's a fairly recent release. There is one that is from several years back. One from a few years back.
I'm hoping that this is a wrong label because it says 2011 Wild Turkey. It looks like Todd's writing.
It is Todd's writing.
It is Todd's writing. I've got one too.
Yeah, I try to peel the labels off, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna do this right now. I can't do this. So I sit there and I'm trying to wash them off and all that. And I was like, no, I'm just gonna leave it on there. Also, wait a minute, Jeffrey. So did I send you an extra sample of something, or was it just the 4?
You sent me the extra.
Okay, all right. I thought so. Okay, all right.
Yeah. But Kelsey, my first reaction when I pulled this out of the bag was like, "Oh no, I did something wrong."
Yeah, right. Yeah. So
wait a second here.
That was either the one that I talked about sending you, or you had one somewhere along the lines. I can't remember, but I really wanted to send you guys something else to sip on. But we can do this again. So
yeah, we have a couple bottles here and there that we can.
Just a few. Yeah, so I'll be like I said, I got a couple. I think I have maybe six bottles right now to review before the end of the year to try to finish off my top 10. And I'm going to tell you, I'll be honest, this is probably the hardest year for me to pick my top 10 favorite whiskeys. I was fortunate this year to try a little bit more than I did the last few years, but this year's become very difficult to try to pick a top 10. I don't know about for you guys, but
now, difficult because you liked so much, or difficult because things didn't stand out?
Difficult because I liked so much.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, this is, it's, and I'm not including, well, I can't say I'm not including picks in this year. I mean, we'll see. I gotta really try to narrow it down, but yeah, I mean, I was actually really surprised by some of the stuff this year. Some of it was disappointing. Yes. But for the most part, I mean, there's a lot of good stuff that was put out this year, and it's going to be a hard top 10. That's for sure. Unless I want to go down the route of doing top 10 ryes, top 10 bourbons, that might make it a little bit easier. But
last year, I feel like I had to do like top 10 whiskeys because I didn't have enough individual categories to do a top 5. This year, I could do like top 5 boo ryes. Like so many things stand out. I could get real obscure.
Yeah.
That's one thing that I would remember you saying, like, this year was the year of the boo rye, correct? So
Dan says, I thought Dan had sent me a Bardstown Bourbon Company ADHD sample. Then I looked at the writing on the top of the cap. Hey, I'm sorry, man. I don't mean to shock you guys, but I try to peel them off and they get all messed up. I'm like, you know what? Screw this. I got to get a label maker. That's what I got. I got to upgrade to a label maker. I think it's time for that now. It's Cooler Running's in the house. Hey, Dan, Dusty has whiskey reviews and the guys. Hello again, whiskey friends. Cheers, Cooler Running. Great to see you.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers, brother.
As always. All right, guys. So you want to go ahead and get this thing started? Start out with letter A.
Yeah, you can do that.
Let's do this.
Yeah, let's get this started here.
And like I said, these are really not in any kind of order necessarily. I know when I first started sending blinds, I kind of went with like lower proofs to higher proofs, and that just kind of got boring, and people kind of picked the higher proof stuff, of course. So this one is definitely mixed up.
Nah, mix it up. That's what people.
Yeah.
The burden's on us to go back and forth in the order anyway.
Yes, agreed.
Mm.
And I know you guys have had some of these, so
A smells familiar.
Nah.
Yeah, agreed.
Oh, not Houdini again.
No Houdini, man. No Houdini. I said I can't wait for that last bracket of that tournament, man, where Houdini goes up against some heavy hitters on that one.
On ours or yours?
On
Houdini's
mine.
gonna be on. Oh, okay. He's
Yeah,
gonna run
on
into it
his.
with ours too.
Yeah. So mine went up against the Old Carter Kentucky Whiskey Batch 1, ECBP B520, Bardstown Discovery 8, Stellum, and then So
At B520.
And then it's going to get even tighter in your second round, man.
In the
That's
second
gonna
round,
be
I want to try to get some glasses that are dark so I can't see the color. Luckily, that first round from where I was sitting, I couldn't see the difference in the color, thankfully. So I'm sure the ECBP stood out in color compared to all the rest of them, but I couldn't tell from where I was sitting.
I've nosed this, man, or something very, very similar.
What do you get on the nose? Do you get like a yellow cake at all or anything?
What am I getting?
I can see that.
The yellow cake?
Familiarity, like it's
yellow cake, if not like a little lemon, even.
Lemon, yeah. Yep.
Yeah. But it's not.
There's
like
even a little like
citrus.
poppy seed action, like it was a lemon scone with poppy seeds.
That's great call right there, man.
bugging me because I had something like this really recently.
Yeah, the lemon poppy seed is really good call out.
Got Joe Graves in the house. What's going on, Joe? Great to see you, man.
Oh, what is this?
Oh, yeah, Joe says.
Batch 8 or 9 better on the Bardstown?
I haven't tried batch 9 yet.
Oh, I'll send you some.
Me neither.
Or I mean, even just a sample, just to I'll review it, man. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to try it, so I'll see if I can maybe try to find a bottle because I love the latest Bardstown releases are pretty good, man. I think what was it? Was it 6 that was
really
was it 6 that was Dickel forward or was
5?
it 5? 5, yeah.
5 was the off one.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
5's the only one I didn't buy.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't buy that one either.
Whoops.
Hey,
Anybody going for a taste yet?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Do it.
You ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, guys.
Top Dog says he's trying to do a top 5 bourbon of the year for Instagram. Can't figure it out. Neither can I. I'm having a really hard time, man.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
He's in the house. What's going on, Richie? Good to see you, man.
Damn.
Richie is a legend. Joe Grace said, I got that 4 Roses limited sample for you, Dan. Get that review before the end of the year. Absolutely, Joe. Said if I got to meet up with you and grab that, I absolutely will. Just let me know.
Huh.
Kelsey back, he told us they were all bourbons earlier, I believe. Too,
Yes.
Just to kind of clue you in there.
Well, wait a minute. Let me make sure. All right. Well,
maybe not.
We'll say bourbons and whiskeys.
There you go. Whiskeys.
I had to make sure I wasn't cheating you guys. So
That's got a lot of raw spice to me. I don't know if it's because of what I just ate, but man, it's spicy.
No, it does. It does. That's why it prompted me to tell you that. Like, give you the same info we got.
Katie says, I sent you guys 4 Houdini samples each. It's all Houdini.
All Houdini.
I sent the entire bottle to you guys.
That first one's really good.
That's very nice.
Man, I gotta catch
my alley. Comes across like maybe finished or we're just guessing distillery and proof, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, we can guess more if you guys want. It's up to you. So Danny Lopez with the $5 super chat. Thank you, my friend. Says, cheers, fellas. I'm a big ECBP fan and wondering what everyone's favorite batch is. Non-pirate bottle. Ooh, non-pirate.
You have to throw that caveat there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Especially for this guy.
Yeah, you know it's funny, man. Is the 128 proof actually landed in the tournament. So the pirate bottle, 128.
Oh, that's 7, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good bottle. It's just when you put it up against the other ones, it doesn't stand out. But by itself, everybody's like, holy crap, this is amazing.
Well, yeah, I think the 128 is definitely a pretty underrated bottle on its own. Blind, like you said, it kind of it may miss the mark a little bit.
Yeah, it just falls flat to some of the higher proof pirate bottles, but it's still really good.
Yes.
Really good.
Speaking of really good, the finish on this thing is really good. I'm still tasting this, by the way.
Yeah, this is reminding me of something very familiar. Oh man.
Crystal Davis says, cheers, just subscribed. Yeah. Not sure who that's to, but maybe Drifting Drams. Roscoe P. Coltrane is in the house. What's going on, man?
Actually,
Marty's in the house.
Marty.
I tell you, man, that man can make you laugh. God.
Mm-hmm. Look at this guy.
Marty is amazing. Absolutely amazing. JG says C919 is his favorite.
I agree with JG.
Oh shit, yeah.
C919 is a freaking hitter, man. Roscoe Coltrane says C920.
That's mine for sure. That's my favorite.
Because all the 19s were bangers. C in particular probably stood out, but A119 was fantastic.
Yep.
Yeah, B520, C9. I would have to blind them again. I think when I did it, C920 beat out C919, and I love that bottle is just crazy.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty certain when I blinded it, C920 beat it out. But by themselves, when I try them, I'm like, oh, there's no way it should. Like, this just intense flavor. Like, that bottle is ridiculous, man.
Yeah.
All the 19s were like 135 plus, I think.
They're high. Yeah, they're high proof. Whiskey Nose, Marty, $10 super chat. Love you guys. Cheers. Cheers, Marty. Thank you, man. I do want to, Marty, we got to collab soon, buddy. I want to hook up with you. Cam says B517 is up there for me. Yeah, that was a good batch.
Yeah. I got to go get the few batches that I don't have. I'm actually.
Peter says A120. Richie says hit that.
I got a big. Go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just saying that Richie Z said hit that like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification. I appreciate that, Richie. Thank you.
I just got a pick from Lincoln Road that they did an 8-year ECBP pick.
Oh. Is Jamie Ferris still doing the picks over there for Lincoln Road? Is he?
Yes.
Yeah. It's
phenomenal store picks, man.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, Jamie did. He's done a ton of picks, man. My God. Danny Lopez says A119 and C919 are his favorites. Those are good. Mark May says C922 is a damn ghost. Not sure if they've hit the Midwest, so I snagged a private barrel. Sorry.
You know, I've had a few private barrels now that have been better than the batches, even though they're typically a little younger in age.
Yeah.
That's been happening more and more often, it seems like.
That one from Lincoln Road is an 8-year, and it's better than a lot of the 11 and 12 years that I tasted, you know?
You guys have any guesses on the proof on A?
I got a guess.
Jeffrey's
but I made
spot on the proof lately. Good job, Jeff.
I've been honing in, man. It's been all these blind flights and stuff we've been doing lately, you know?
Yeah.
It's like I'm going to the gym every week, every Wednesday.
I can give you my guess on proof if you want.
Yeah, what do you got?
I got 116.
116. Okay.
The bottle I'm thinking that it may be is typically higher proof, so I'm like kind of second guessing myself. But
okay. I'm right there with you. I'm at 118.
118 proof, Kelsey. Okay. Jeff, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking right there with Jeff. I was thinking 118 as well.
Okay. All right, gotcha.
I feel like this is probably. It probably could be a lower proof, but it probably drinks a little bit hotter than its proof point. Just because of the spice that I get on the back end of it. But
yeah.
Maybe.
What about I mean, we can always circle back and try to maybe guess a distillery at the
Let's guess distillery at the end because I want to get a good order.
All right, we can do
an
that.
Unbiased order.
Doug H, I don't know if I said hi to you earlier. What's going on, Doug? Great to see you. Doug, I think you won something my last live, if I'm not mistaken. I got to go back and take a look. Story time is in the house. What's going on? ECB PC 922 is really good too. Yeah, that's another one I have to review too. Thanks to EJ and Katie and Ethan Turk for finding me that because I can't find it here, so I got to review that as well.
That's a great I think bottle. Kelsey's bought me the last 3. I can't find it either.
Yeah, I've tried it and I'm very very surprised by it, to be honest with you. I don't want to give away anything because I haven't reviewed it yet, but I definitely like it for sure. Yeah,
I thought C was really, really good, but then I blinded all 3 of them, and I picked the one that I thought was the worst. Remembering, it was crazy. Yeah. So
all 3 of us picked a different one in that blind too.
Yeah,
we did. Did you really? Who picked what on that?
I picked B522, which I thought was in my opinion, the worst.
Yeah,
of the 3, and then
I picked A, and he picked C.
And he picked C. So
damn,
I thought C would have won by far, but I
wanted to pick close for me. Very, very close between the 2. Are we diving into the?
Yeah, let's go into B, guys.
Dive into B.
What's this one? Oh, all right.
My B Glen here.
This is my bottle kill, by the way. So I shared with you guys the end of this one. Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you.
Cheers, brother.
He says, Dan, love you going pub style. There we go. That's what I'm talking about, Richie.
Ooh.
Love the inaugural edition of Hello Again, Dusty Dan.
Ooh, man.
Dusty Dan.
That's awesome.
This is different.
A bright cherry.
Dude, that was cherry right off the rip. I'm like, Buffalo Trace?
But it also has like a little floral note to it as well. Like
a little floral and a little funk on the kind of deep down in it behind that cherry.
I know, buddy.
So as these guys are going through these, I just want to remind everybody. So tonight I am going to give away one of the pennies proof bottles. So it's 83 proof, 83 proof, 2.5 years. You're supposed to sip one, share one, and savor one. So we're going to give one of these away. Also going to give away a 200 milliliter sample of the Sagamore 5-year bottled in bond, a bottle of the 5-year Sagamore bottled in bond, and then we'll do a Dusty sample this time too. Then I can just ship everything together from this last one. So.
I'll give one Dusty sample away for you. I'll give away a sample of the 77 turkey.
Woo! 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 Okay. Thank you, Kelsey. I appreciate that.
Absolutely, man. Yeah. It was my birthday present and to myself.
Right there, you can watch.
And it's amazing. So more people get to try it, the better.
That's it, man. You only get so many birthdays. That's awesome. Thank you, Kelsey, for sharing that. I appreciate that, man. That's awesome.
Sit right there so you can see.
No, Doug H says, Dusty,
wild over here.
Sample to Ethan and Katie. Oh, okay, Doug. That's very generous of you, man. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. I'll make sure I take note of that.
I might as well just pour the rest of these in here.
Pour them all, Durell.
Pour it all. Come on. You know what's going to happen if you don't.
Peter B says ECBP has a weird distribution. In the summer of 2021,
all of it.
I was at a store in Vermont putting A119 on the shelves. I've seen batches pop up a year later. Wow. Okay. That's crazy. That's crazy distribution.
That's usually what I hear some places run like 6 months late.
Yeah. Between distribution and allocation, like, some of these places are only getting, you have to buy X amount just to get X amount. It's just that kind of stuff bothers me, But
I know that it's like that here for sure.
Yeah, you can never have enough Wheatley vodka.
Yeah, I know, right? Wheatley vodka or Fireball, one of the two. Yep. Katie Turk says Kelsey is the bomb. You got it.
Dude, I'm loving a cherry on this. Ugh.
Danny says, I didn't like the ECBP B522 batch that much. Then did a blind against the Larceny BP B522 like Jason. I was shocked the ECBP beat it because I liked Larceny. What's crazy is I just eliminated the B522 in the very first round of this
Larceny.
This tournament. Yeah, it for some reason it dried me out. It dried my palate out compared to the rest of them. And what's crazy too about blinds, I think a lot of it does have to do with the placement of the blinds. That if I started that at the beginning, it could have been a different story. So you never know.
We've noticed that as well, like ryes especially. Like where if you're in a rye blind, where you put what rye will totally affect how that comes out.
Exactly. I mean, there's no saying like you just said. There's no saying I couldn't put that as my first or had that as my first. And it win and move on. So I'm going in for a sip of this, guys. I don't know if you guys have already. You guys are probably past me already, but
I did. Cheers,
I did
brother.
too. I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait anymore. Smelled too good.
Wow. Damn, I might be way off on this.
What are you thinking, Durell?
Guess the proof.
I think I got 2 guesses on distillery.
Really?
Yeah.
You
should go with your second one because I think Kelsey and I are going with the first one. You should head.
To me, this is quintessential of one distillery. To me.
Cheers, Big Vic. Great to see you, man.
Cheers, Big Vic. Glad that you were able to tie Jeffrey last night.
Unofficial, unsanctioned.
Oh gosh!
I've had this bottle open for a little while too. So, like I said, we just bottle killed this one, all of us right now. So that was the end of that one.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. I love that, and I'm pretty sure I know maybe even what bottle that is.
Oh, can you go the batch then? Come on, Kelsey. Let's go.
I could probably get close to the batch. I'm pretty sure.
Justin says, or Peter says that Justin, the ECBP is more likely just really like distribution. I've seen that often. Yeah. That's a shame though, man. Like some of these players don't get to see things. It's crazy.
Yeah, like last year it was behind here, and then this year it's been like spot on even early. I think I got the batch B522 like in late April.
Nice.
So it's weird how that works some years sometimes.
Yeah.
Early.
I have to travel out to stores to try to find anything. Like everything around me local as far as maybe 10 to maybe 15 miles is all just the most basic like whiskey you could think of. The Jim Beam, the Evan Williams, that's it. So I literally have to travel to go find anything.
Come on, I live in Ohio. I know how this is.
Yeah, that's very true, man. I've heard that from multiple people. Doug H with the $10 super chat. Cheers, Doug. Thank you very much for the super chat. You are in it to win it, baby.
Damn, that's good.
Man, good finish on this one too, man. I got like a 2 minutes later Kentucky hug out of it. That was pretty
cool. I'm gonna save a little bit of that.
Yeah, I'll save my very last sip.
Oh, yeah, I'm trying to save about half of them as we go through. So I'll go reverse order before I pick my order.
Oh, you still got half.
Yeah.
I literally have like a half a sip left. That's it of that one.
Kelsey's a saver. I'm a pour the whole thing and see what happens.
So what are your guys' guesses on the proof on this one?
All right. Well, he started last one, so I can start this one. I'm going 132.
Okay, 132.
I'm at 130.
You're 130?
Yeah. 0.2.
And I'm going right in the middle. 131.
130.2.
What is this Price is Right crap that's going on here?
Yeah. What 130.2? Who said that? Durell?
Yeah.
30.2. Uh-oh, look who's in the house, man. Scotty.
Yeah.
I'll go 131.1. How about that? Is that better for you, Jeff?
All right.
You're one batch away from me.
I was actually talking to Scotty about getting the webcam. So that's I just got to figure out a good one to grab. And later on, Jeff, let me know if what your style is that you use. I don't even know if you said it's an older one, right?
Yeah, it's just a HD 1080p one. I'll look at the model if it's on there, but I had it for a while. It's doing great.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab one of those because, like I said, this laptop is. Yeah. I look yellow over here, like it's weird, right? Or is it just me? I think it's yellowish, right?
It's yellow. It's the light though.
It could be the 1950s like light here,
Yeah,
that's probably what it is.
That's when you start entering a deep dark hole. When you start worrying about the lighting and then the sound, and then it just spirals. Then it's never enough.
Yeah, I already have to hide my grandparents' like green curtains over here, so I got to like fold them up and all that. So I don't want them to hate me too much for it, even though they're not here anymore. But thank you, Richie, for dropping Scotty's link on that. All right, guys, let's go to batch C. I'm interested to see what you guys think about this one.
All right.
Is this like the outlier?
No, I'm just curious.
Oh, yeah, it is.
We haven't had D yet.
In the first two, not in terms of like actual age, but when it was distilled, I'll tell you that.
Oh, this smells super, super uber familiar to me.
Oh man,
Copper Wolf is in the house. What's going on, Copper Wolf? Great to see you.
Cheers, Copper Wolf.
Yeah, man, Copper Wolf's he's always in somebody's chat.
Oh yeah.
Always in somebody's chat. Good to see you, Copper Wolf, as always.
Oh God. Going back to the first one, it's like marshmallow.
I introduced the Squib Game to a buddy of mine that came over that brought that Kentucky and he was that Kentucky tradition, and he was like, "Holy crap, you're telling me this is 6 years old?" I was like, "Yeah, man, it's a ride. That new Squib Game, barrel finished, Barrel King. It's crazy."
Who released? Is that the
Nash and Journey?
Yeah. I didn't grab one of those, man.
Really.
Damn.
Yeah, that was a good one.
It's good. Like every era, it feels like someone's got the hot hand when it comes to the great MGP barrels, and I feel like Barrel King is probably the one right now.
Right now. Yep.
Them and NBC, man, they're putting up.
NBC's right there. That's 1 and 2 right there.
Yeah.
Nashville's putting out some crazy stuff.
Yeah, dude.
Nashville was my number 1 until I started getting these Barrel Kings.
I take some of the Nashville Barrel King's more conventional, even though Nashville's not finished.
That's true.
It's more up my alley because it comes across finished. It just appeases my palate a little bit more than just that conventional, MGP bourbon. Not to take away from Barrel King because it's fantastic, but I just love those sweet fruit vibes that come off of some of those NBC picks.
Ben Draymond asked if has anyone tried the cigars yet? Got some people coming next weekend to partake. What were you looking at, Jeff, on there?
This might be the oiliest of the 3. So far. I haven't taken a sip yet, but like the way it just clings to the glass.
Yeah, same here.
Whew.
She's got legs, right?
I mean, it's got that ring effect where it's just so thick. I don't know if that'll show up on the camera. but it's just like it just leaves this thick ring at the top, and then it like cascades down.
Freaking halo. All right, I'm going in for a sip.
Let's do it, guys. Cheers.
Cheers. I like this one quite a bit, though. This nose is a fun one.
I like the nose a lot better than the palate on this one.
Next year for
comes off a little bit drying on the finish and a little peanutty.
Little peanutty. Little maybe a little barbecue rub. I kind of like it though. See, this is where we start getting the.
See, I'm digging it. Here. It is drying, but for me, I don't really mind dryness in a whiskey. A lot of people kind of shy away from it, but I don't mind it at all. Actually, you do get a little bit of dryness on the back of the palate, but
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Look what Scotty said here. He says we got another NBC pick coming.
Yeah, I heard.
I'm on my way to I don't know what day.
Don't send big samples. You know what?
Don't tell Durell this.
Hey, I'll pick Houdini 2.0, man.
Did you guys like the cherry Dr. Pepper?
Yes.
Yes, quite a bit.
Really good, but Houdini just did it for me.
I can't blind that. I tried to blind it, and it's like I already know what it is. Yeah, it's insane.
That's a unique one though, especially if you put it up against different ryes. Like,
oh man,
man, that nose is where this stands out for me. Like on the whiskey, the nose is so much better to me than the palate, and the palate's good, but the nose stands out to me.
Yeah, Copper Wolf. That
thought on this one
was quite the pick, man, for sure.
I think what's interesting about this one is as you track it, gives you a lot of flavor front of the palate, but even though it's so oily, the finish isn't entirely there.
Yeah,
it kind of fades. It kind of just cascades.
The finish for you, really? I'm getting like
falls off after the mid palate.
Yeah, it's just a one note kind of finish that just kind of fades.
Yeah.
The length of the finish is fading or just the flavors that you're getting initially? Because it's just sitting there for me.
I think it's like somebody's taking the volume and like slowly turning it down rather than it hanging with you.
That's interesting. So I'm getting the opposite. Like this goes down as like, granted, B was pretty, not hot, but proofy it seemed, and it seems upon second and third sip just as proofy.
It does seem just as proofy. I'm surprised what the finish does based on how oily it looked too, but just kind of
this one is
just kind of ramps up and then it just goes down. What are you gonna
I would say
Dan?
It's close in proof, but I don't think it's. I think it's the 124 to 126 proof like that.
124 to 126.
Well, it's your time to guess first, Kelsey, so you might as well commit to an answer.
125. Yeah, there you go. 125.
All right, locked in. What you got, Durell?
117.
117. Mr. Wack?
I'm going right in the middle, 123.
123. I'm going to be honest with you guys. You guys have done a pretty good job with guessing the proofs. I'm not going to lie to you. Not going to say anybody's right, but you guys have done a pretty good job at guessing the proofs, though. I'm not going to lie, man.
See, I'm getting better at this, Ethan.
He's
talking to me and Kelsey.
Very generous of you, Katie. Mark May says Houdini's my number one this year. Woo! There you go, Mark.
It's a top contender. I just don't
number
think
one of like attainable.
Yeah, like the Heaven Hill 17 to me by far has been a standout.
Yeah,
this year.
That's my number one. Like that I've tasted for the year is the.
Man, I gotta try that one. Durell, didn't you see one on secondary somewhere?
Yeah, I put in an offer, then I realized it was sold.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm gonna get one.
Yeah.
Probably very, very soon. Like I've been procrastinating, then I seen that and I pulled the trigger and I was like, shit, just realized somebody bought it. But yeah, that bottle's and I'm a Heaven Hill junkie, man, but that thing is just it's
unlike any other profile that they've put out to me that I've ever tasted.
Like is it does it have that like peanut forward profile, or is it just completely different?
No.
It's like real fruit forward. It's real fruit forward.
Fruit forward?
It's almost like King of Kentucky. It reminds me of King of Kentucky, like that super oak. But like if you think of a refined pirate bottle, right? So think of a pirate bottle as Stag Junior, and Heaven Hill as like the GTS of it. So it's the pirate bottles are fantastic, but it has everything that's incorporated in that. But it's like refined, I guess, from that age, man. Like it's so good. It's really, really good.
So did you have a bottle, or did you just try a sample?
I tried samples.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can maybe try to find a sample somewhere. I'd love to try one.
Yeah, I know at the Junkies meetup, Zach Raymer from
Bourbon Kingdom, right?
Bourbon Kingdom. He had that bottle. He put out a couple bangers. King of Kentucky, Heaven Hill, some crazy old Forester bottle that was like employee only barrel proof version. Did you taste that, Jeff?
That's actually when I decided to go like to bed, because I was like looking at those bottles out at like 3 a.m. and I was just like, nope, I'm done. Like I'm throwing in the towel.
Yeah,
if I sit down with you, I ain't going to bed till like 5 or 6 a.m. Like, nope,
it was a late night. It was a fun night. I think Mojo was down there with us.
Hendo's in the house. What's going on, Hendo, man? Good to see you. Mark Mason's Durell. I'm still depending you for a Houdini backup. Uh-oh.
Shit, I had to like sell my soul for the backup I got now. I know you got one.
Oh, Wax got a backup?
Yeah, he was a smart one and bought like a few of them. And I was like,
yeah, when he was like no limit, I was like, I'm buying 2 of these. Come on.
Yeah, I challenge you to a blind fight, bro, so you can take the. Big Vic's calling you out, Jeff.
Bro, so you can try to
name the time, name the place, and I'm there to draw.
Oh my god, we got some shit.
We'll duel at dawn here. Paces at dawn.
Let me send the samples to both of you. How about that? I'll send the samples to both of you.
Woo! Let's do it. I'm excited to see it. Oh shit! Pop him, no watching in the house. Pop.
What's up, brother?
What's going on, Troy? Yes. Look at this heartthrob. You do a county offer. Oh, that's so funny. Troy's got an awesome channel. If I can get a mod to drop Pop and Don't Watch Him's channel in there, if a mod could do that for me, please. Troy has an awesome channel, man. I had to wait to watch his Old Carter Rye batch 10 review. I was able to snag one, so I had to resist from watching. But that's a hitter of a bottle, man.
I find myself doing the same thing these days, where I'm like, nope, can't watch that anymore. Yeah. Like I gotta wait. I don't want to hear any of their notes.
It's hard though, because it's just like you want to watch it so bad just to see. Like, should I watch? Should I not? Gentlemen, let's get into this last one real quick. Letter D.
All right.
Which one is this? Oh, okay. Cheers.
With the D. Cheers.
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 Oh my. You saved something for last. Jeezy Pete, buddy.
Curious to see what you guys think about this one, though.
Okay, so we initially got a big, heavy oak, especially compared to what we had before. Then a medicinal cherry. Took over. Even a medicinal grape, somewhere between there.
I was going to go to the grape is what I kept getting.
Oh, man, Troy's got some love in here, man. Look at that. It says, pop them. It's a cork in a box. Richie says, pop them. Troy. Will says, pop them. Love it.
Yeah, Troy's doing well. Pop them.
The first thing that I see when I watch one of Troy's videos is his arms. I look at his arms. Yeah, man. Yeah. My arms can't be that good.
Man.
I work out and everything, but my God.
Mine are like a third of this. Not even quarter of it.
I think the first
I got to put it both together.
Arms.
No, I love those championship belts, man. I'm going to WrestleMania this year. I'm going to WrestleMania this year, Pop-em. That's what I'm excited about. I'm going to WrestleMania.
This one's pretty viscous too, like really oily.
Yeah. You know, when I first got this bottle, I wasn't the biggest fan of it, and then it really started to change on me a little bit. So, curious to see what your guys' thoughts on this one.
I don't get as much cherry on the flavor like the palate, but I get the vanilla on the palate that I didn't get on the nose. So it's interesting.
Like a vanilla extract.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, yeah.
And then it goes into oak right after that. Then the oak comes in.
Thank you, Richie, for dropping his link. Appreciate that.
I was expecting something like high proof from that nose, and it definitely wasn't.
Yeah.
Oh no, I was pretty sure this is the lowest one of the tasting.
Off the nose?
Yes, Richie, Troy does have a great palate. Certainly does. Mr. Great Shot's in the house. What's going on, man? I know Mr. Great Shot. He won a sample on the this last live I had as well. So I'll be getting that out to you here very, very soon. Yeah, for anybody. Go ahead, Kelsey. I'm sorry.
Go ahead. No, I was going to say, I think this one actually dries me out more than C on the finish. The oak comes across real drying on the finish to me. It stays around for a while, the finish does, but it's very drying, which is really – it's not off-putting drying, but it's just very drying.
Yeah.
I love this one. And I'm not quite – I think we might have had this recently, guys. I'm wondering now.
What are you thinking? I appreciate it. It was a great shot.
You can break down some of the notes there. But you got the age, you got the cherry, you got that vanilla there too.
Just want to see if there's.
See, all 40s are familiar to me, but I don't think I've. Besides one of them, this one's tough. Because I don't really get something that reminds me so much of this distillery on the nose. Then when I taste it, it doesn't remind me of that distillery anymore.
Yeah.
My brother says, Troy, does he even lift, bro? Yeah.
That's Pilates.
Not at all.
Pilates.
So again, for anybody just joining, guys, tonight I'm going to be giving away a bottle of Penny's Proof. This is from Sagamore. It's some of their young distillate. They do it every year. It's 83 proof, 2.5 years old. And I'll be giving away a 200 milliliter sample of the 5-year Sagamore Bottled and Bond, which is one of their newer releases. And then a bottle of the Bottled and Bond Sagamore 5-year. And then we'll do a Dusty sample as well. And then Kelsey's also giving away a 1977 Wild Turkey, which is insane. And that's an 8-year? Is that an 8-year, Kelsey?
Yeah, 8-year 101.
So distilled in 69?
Yeah.
Wow. Distilled in 1969, guys. That's awesome. Have y'all had the Smoke Wagon malted rye yet, man? I was really impressed. Great winter rye.
No, I haven't had the malted.
Which one do we have? No.
The
Which one was it, Kelsey?
one we had.
That's the malted.
The bib.
The experimental.
I have the malted. I have both of them.
Yeah.
Is it?
But I think you had E batch, right?
Did I send you?
The experimental's malted?
Oh, you're talking about. He's talking about the malted rye, not the experimental rye.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so that's different. But the experimentals were malted, though.
So is the Bottled and Bond, is that just a straight rye from them? Or is that the malted?
Okay, so here's the malted. This is the one he's talking about. Experimental rye is a malted rye, but it's each batch has a different char level. So
gotcha.
it could be like a 2 on the on the heads and a 5 on the staves. Where this is the difference between the bib rye and this is that the bib is 51.49, but it's 51%.
Yeah. Hadn't gotten into it yet.
Rye, and 49% corn, and then this one, the malted rye, is 51% rye, 49% malt. So those are the big differences. Huge Smoke Wagon fan, by the way. You can tell.
I know, and you can actually get it, man. That's the impressive part. You get the Smoke Wagons, you get the ECBP. Your area's got some perks. I know Kentucky's pretty good too. Cincinnati,
yeah, it does.
Some perks around your area.
It says, "Love you, Jeffrey, but my money is on the champ and Kelsey." Uh-oh.
Oh, Hinda.
Man, I am going to kick your butt on that blind that Kelsey gives us for that.
Hindo, thank you for that $20 super chat, my friend. It says, "Cheers, guys. Cheer, Will. Great to see you, man. Thank you for that super chat. Much appreciated."
Hey, Hendo. I hadn't seen Hendo's name pop up yet. Hey, buddy.
I know Will gets a lot of those Match and Journey picks too, because I always see him posted on IG. So.
Oh yeah. We were texting. Gosh, we were texting right away about when we got the Barrel Kings.
Top Dog says, "I'm back in cell phone lot at airport." Where are you flying to, Top Dog?
Hey, at least you're not alone, Top Dog. You got company.
That's right.
If you guys are going to get a Smoke Wagon rye, get the malted rye. If you can find it, get the malted rye. The bib rye is okay. It's just okay.
Yeah.
But the malted rye is way better. It's way better for the price point. Yeah.
Okay.
So
what do they usually run, like 60?
Right around here about 70. Yeah, 70, between 70 and 80 depending.
Yeah. Okay.
So, I mean, it's a little pricey for what year you're getting. I mean, the 4-year is around 70 and then the malted rye was around 80, which is probably around the same age too. So
Ethan, what's that talent that people have when they can talk and they don't have to move their lips? Is it like pantomiming or what was that? Ventriloquist. Yeah, I think that's what's happening with Kelsey. It's not his camera. He's just a ventriloquist.
Oh, that's funny.
Now, for sample D, if it is what I think it is, I will also agree with you, Dan, that I was disappointed with it at first, and man, it continues to step up for me. So we'll see if it is what I think it is.
When I first cracked this, I was like, "This is over oaked." It's, I was kind of disappointed by it, but then it started to change a little bit as it opened up. So, but
what do you think of it now? Then, now implying that it is what I think it is.
I like it. I don't think it's like great, but I like it. I like it.
Are you disappointed that you got it anymore? Let's put it that way.
No, I wouldn't say disappointed that I got it.
Okay.
I'm locked in.
Man,
you guys are going to hate me. I live 14 miles from NBC and only have one bottle on my shelf. Oh, damn.
I'm not going to hate you.
Not a fan, or just never make the trip down there? Curious.
Ooh, man. Go back to C after.
Hold on, I got to get your guys' guesses on proof on D.
Kelsey, you're up.
That changed. All right.
Let me take one more sip.
Yeah, it's definitely good that I go last on this one.
Yeah, the nose on this is completely different on C.
Right? Didn't that change? I can't wait. I'm going to have to go back through these.
117?
117. Yeah.
Durell, what you got?
105.
105. Mr. Wack?
1?
No. Don't even go look at the
1.
101?
101.
Okay.
You think this is turkey?
You're thinking it's that, huh?
It's presenting it to me like that, and every time we do this blind, I like it more and more, and it hangs, and it gives me those same notes, so I'm going with it.
Top dogs, I go through all the samples, and they're awesome. I just don't pull the trigger. I let my neighbor buy them all and drink his bottles. That's the smartest thing to do, man. That's the smartest thing to do.
Yeah, you're thinking purple box.
Look who's in the house, guys.
Man, everyone's against me. I see how it is.
OH is in the house. Cheers, all. I also love Jeff, and my money's on the champ until he proves otherwise.
You know, they can't just say that they think Durell's going to win. They have to like put my name into it and then say Durell, you know?
It didn't win yesterday.
It's like, not sorry, Jeff.
That's funny.
Do you guys still get the same notes on the nose on A as you did before going through the lineup?
They were all changing when I went back through.
Yeah, I got to go back through A.
Smell the old elbow, man. Yeah, smell the old elbow. That's it.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and sometimes I smell Kelsey's elbow.
Yeah, similar notes for me.
Can I borrow your elbow to smell it real quick? Will says, top dog, that's what my father-in-law does. Says I buy them, he drinks them.
Damn. I'm still all right. I'm starting to put an order together.
From least favorite to favorite?
I know my least favorite.
Okay. And then we got, like I said, we got distilleries too, if you guys want to try to take a guess at that.
And I've written down distilleries for all.
Yeah, I've written them down.
Obviously, you guys know where I'm going on D.
I think we all do.
Yeah.
We've got an idea. Durella's going to win, but Jeff tries real hard. Bless his heart. Damn, Jeff.
I know. I just take the punishment, man. I'm pretty sure I won not last night, but the one before that, I think I won.
Popham says, my buddy clutched the boss dogs. I got to taste them all. It's clutch. Damn. Nice.
You kicked that bar in.
Hey, if you let him pay that much money for the boss hogs and get to drink them, that's the way to do it, man.
Mm-hmm. It'd be hard for me to try to put these in order. I don't know.
Man, there's one that's far away from my palate. So if you're going to study that later, compared to these at least, I like it, but it's just there's a distant fourth, and then 1, 2, 3. They're tighter together. They're so different though. It's like a hard thing to compare them.
Yeah.
I've got my order.
Yeah, I see. 1 R, 2 L's. 1 R, 2 L's. I get it all day at work too. Oh man, killing me with the nose of C. Golly.
You like the nose on C?
Yeah, dude. It's just from. I'll talk about it after we say profiles.
Oh, my neck. Oh.
See, but it's. I'm getting. I don't know. I'm conflicted with the distillery.
Oh, I was locked in
On C.
I
think I know what it is, but.
T. Jarrett says, with all this NBC talk, I have none of them. Since I can't get Houdini, what should I look for?
Strangely, on the Houdini note, it's that Stranahan single barrel.
Yeah.
I know that sounds weird, but man,
There's
that thing
Stranahan single barrel that tastes like Houdini?
Yeah, it's
more like Houdini tastes like it tastes like something a single malt, either Irish or single malt.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, the Stranahans I got from Adam, man. Like I thought I was almost tasting it. I thought it was an NBC pick.
Damn.
And it was a single malt. That bottle was killer. And
Does he still have any?
I think so, dude. Like he got us a couple. I asked for a few. I was like, "God, this is so good." And it's just like $50 or something like that. It's like super cheap.
But no, I blended a little bit of Redbreast 12 into Houdini to see if it smelled like that Stranahan's, and man, that was like eerily close. Like just a little bit of Irish in
Redbreast
there.
12. Yeah. Is that the cast strength?
Yeah.
Okay. You mixed that with the Houdini?
Mixed it with the Houdini, and man, it tasted like the Stranahan's. Because when we got the Stranahan's blind, Durell was calling it Houdini. And then that's when we made this connection. And then last night, that really locked that connection down.
That's what got me. Because like when I get that, like, it took me not getting it correct that first time to probably not ever get it wrong anymore.
Yeah, I know. That bottle's the only reason you won. Oh, wait, you cheated on me. You put his favorite bottle of the year in the blind. Come on, man.
Hendo says Houdini is definitely very honey and very fruity.
Oh, man. We doing distilleries?
Yeah, I mean, we can go back through. Yeah, if you want to go back through and sip through A, B, C, D, man, I'm down. Unless you guys have finished everything.
Yeah, I locked in distilleries upon first pass.
Okay.
Yeah, I locked in distilleries too. Order's tough.
All right, so what do you guys, Kelsey, what do you think for really distillery on A?
It's tough. I've got two in my head, but I'm going to go with MGP just because the other one I was thinking was Bardstown, and I don't think it's Bardstown. So I'm going to go MGP on A. I'm going to go, obviously, Buffalo Trace on B. I think it's Stag Junior.
Okay.
C, I'm going to go Heaven Hill on distillery. I'm going to go with Jeff on D, even though my proof's off. I'm going to go with Wild Turkey on D.
Okay. Durell, what you got on A?
My order. You want order first?
For distillery.
Distillery. So I went with Heaven Hill on A.
Okay.
I went Buffalo Trace on B.
Okay.
Beam on C.
Okay.
And Barton on D.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So I'm right kind of in between, I guess. MGP on A, Buffalo Trace on B, Beam on C, Wild Turkey on D.
Okay.
You Beam on which one?
So where you guys rank these from least favorite to favorite?
Least favorite to favorite?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I would go C, D, A, B.
Okay. C, D, A, B for Kelsey.
Wow. Okay.
Durell, what do you have?
I got D, A, C, B.
D, A, C, B. Jeff?
Oh, you put B last.
No, this is from least favorite to favorite.
Oh, least favorite to favorite.
Favorite
okay, so Kelsey, B. Your favorite's B then, Kelsey, right?
Correct. Yes.
Okay. Oh, yep. Okay, so it was only my own order that I was doing wrong. Hold on a sec. There we go. So C, A, B, D.
Interesting. So you guys all have, so it's different for the most part.
Me and Kelsey got the same for first. Jeff, you took your first is my last.
B's the winner of the flight in terms of consistency between all three of us.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
You chose D though, correct?
You guys want me to do the review?
I chose D. I really like D. The oak on D kind of takes it for me on this flight.
Is there a clear winner?
Huh?
Is there a clear winner?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it looks like B is the closest. I mean, Kelsey and Durell picked B as their first, and then Jeff had it as his second favorite. So B
clear
would be
winner for what, the blind flight, out of us.
Out of.
Oh wait, are you? So what's your points?
For points, all right, well, let's go through it. You ready? All right.
In my mind, I am winning until he tells me I'm not.
Are you pulling up A first?
We're gonna pull up. I guess we're gonna pull up C first because C was
C first.
Yeah.
C.
So C was
so last place for Durell and I. Second place for Kelsey though.
No, second place
was the Booker's Country Ham.
Beam.
So I got Beam.
I was all in on the Booker's.
My proof was way off though.
And I said 123 on that.
Yep. So Jeff said 123. Durell said 117, and then Kelsey said 125. It's actually 124.7.
Ah!
Yeah.
Damn.
So are we just
You
doing
got the
closest?
story and I got the proof.
Yeah, closest
You
to.
two both got the story and I got the proof.
Yep. So Durell said beam, and then Jeff said beam as well.
So how are the points getting distributed here?
It's one. So we can do 1 point for proof. We can do 1 point for distillery.
So
and then
1 point with whoever's closest, or
closest,
1 point within a range.
1 point for whoever's closest to to proof. So you guys each got a point on that one.
All right.
So you got two people that two of you guys picked Heaven Hill, or I'm sorry, Beam, and then one picked and then Kelsey picked 125 proof. This is what 0.3 off. So those are some great guesses for proof points though. What was he saying?
I was gonna up my proof too, but I was going with like an older OGD.
Hendo said that Country Ham was so good. That was the last batch of Bookers I bought.
I agree with that. I did not buy them soon thereafter either. Also, my favorite batch of Bookers in amongst a lot.
Drift and Dram says there's only 18 entries so far. Those are great odds for anybody looking to jump into the giveaway. Yeah.
Oh yeah, get in there.
Oops. All right, so now we'll go to, let's see, I guess. I
guess it looks like A.
A, yeah. Yeah, I guess A would be the next one. Mm-hmm. So letter A is Bardstown Disco Series 7.
I was going back and forth between MGP and Bardstown.
No, as soon as you said Bardstown, I was like, oh my God, man. That's a great guess.
Man, that one's the one that didn't have any MGP. Oh no, it's got the MGP rye.
It has the MGP rye.
Yeah.
Yep.
Kentucky
so we're kind of right anyway.
Yeah, this one has the 31% 12-year Kentucky, 25% 12-year Kentucky, 21% corn.
So that's the Heaven Hill I'm getting.
We're all right.
Yeah.
What is that Maxwell of the Kentucky? Is it 75?
75, 13, 12.
Yeah. That's why I got Heaven Hill.
Yeah, 31%. Yep. 31% of that.
Ooh, proof-wise,
31% of it was Heaven Hill.
You guys were all close on the proof. Jeff said 118. Durell said 116, and then Kelsey said 118. So Durell gets the point.
Durell gets it.
16.
Shoot.
I mean, for points, I mean that's kind of tough because there's.
We each named it.
We all get it
in the bottle.
Yeah, we all get it.
Yeah, I mean.
Which puts Durell in the lead, by the way.
Well, unless I was the only one that actually called the fucking distillery.
What distillery?
Wait, your official answer was MGP. I'm not giving you no side answers.
I said Bardstown's first.
Top Dog with a $10 super chat. Cheers, Top Dog. Much appreciated. Thank you. You're in it to win it, buddy.
Yeah, the Heaven Hill stood out for me in that.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to get down to technicals, 31% of the blend was Heaven Hill. So Durell would technically
don't want to get down to technicals. I'm fine.
No technicals?
It's the same numbers. You give a point, I get a point. I still,
That MGP rye though makes so much sense in the middle of that thing, man.
I kept getting that, like I knew I'd tasted it, and I was like, I taste MGP, but I really think it's Bardstown, but I'm too afraid to say that it's Bardstown.
That's a great guess, man. Great guess. Why am I not
What was the proof?
114.5.
Okay.
You got the point for that for being 116.
Gotcha.
Malt Muser Whiskey Reviews says, yo, hey, Dusty Dance Whiskey Reviews and good whiskey folks. Cheers, man. Great to see you. So now I guess it's letter C.
No, letter D.
Letter D.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yep, letter D. So letter D,
since this was Durell's least.
I thought it was Calumet.
Is a Four Roses Elliot's
Four Roses.
So this is an Elliott Select. It's a 14-year OESK.
Okay. I like it a lot.
At 16.
The proof might be a little higher than I think then.
And this is 112.4 proof.
Oh, Kelsey.
Where was Kelsey for proof? What you guess?
Kelsey was the one that was high, right?
Kelsey says 117.
I was at
Durell was 105 and Jeff was 101.
We were too low.
So Kelsey grabs the point on that one. And this is from 2016.
First time ever I have picked Four Roses as my number one in a blind.
You know what?
Yeah, this is
still funky on the finish.
Yeah, when I tried this bottle at first, I was just really kind of put off by it. It opened up a little bit. I mean, I'm not as disappointed with it now, but it's still pretty good.
How old did you say that was, Dan?
Huh?
How old did you say that one was? Was it
14-year OESK.
That's why all that drying, then all of that oak.
Man, I must be in an oaky mood, though. That's the thing that I like about it with this flight.
14.
Yeah.
It doesn't come across as Four Roses, though, to me at all.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't have guessed that.
I see it now that he said it, but it doesn't come across that way to me blind.
No, I still get Barton, man.
Yeah, it's very different. Very, very different for an OESK for a 14 years. So, and I'm pretty sure, I know it's an Elliott Select, but I'm pretty sure Rutledge was the one who distilled this. So, being that old.
Oh, I like it a lot.
Oh shit! What's the scores right now?
Too much to not enough. That's all you need to know.
Me and Kelsey tied.
So, one.
We're all going into the same bottle that we think
Jeff
it is.
has 2. Durell has 2, and Kelsey has 3.
Oh shit! Then Kelsey won this, I think. We all predicted basically the same bottle and distillery, so it's going to come down to proof.
It all comes down to the batch.
All right, so now this is
batch 14. I'm good.
Junior. All right, it is a Stag Junior.
It's a Stag Junior.
This is batch number 9.
Oh, that's 132.
131.9 proof.
Yes.
Wait, no. No, I'm closer. I'm only 1 point. I'm 0.1 off. What?
What did you say?
132.
Yeah, Jeff says 132. Durell said 130.2.
8 tenths of a point.
Kelsey said 131.1.
2 points.
That's funny. I thought it was batch 14.
I got Jeff.
If we had to guess bottles, I had Booker's and Stag Junior too, by the way.
That looks like it says.
Yeah, you did have 2 bottles.
Wow, nice.
You had Booker's and Buffalo Trace, and I had Bardstown and Stag Junior. So
yep,
we tied.
Nice.
So we tied. So wait. As a tiebreaker, what's Dusty Dan's order on this flight?
So mine actually tied Kelsey's. So mine
we don't need it. We don't need a tiebreaker.
Oh gosh, she's like, that's awesome. Way to give me my win back from last night.
There you go, Kelsey. You're the winner tonight, buddy. A belated happy birthday present.
I tell you what, man, you guys did some you guys, as far as like guessing, I mean, that's awesome. I mean, the proof points, the distilleries, all of you guessed Buffalo Trace. I mean, the Heaven Hill, that peanutty note, I probably would have guessed that too. And then, Beam, same thing. So, I think you guys were all on board with everything. I know the last one threw everybody off a little bit, but
I think we all tied. You throw that Heaven Hill for me on sample number A that I should have had. It was the majority.
Hendo says, Richie,
distillery because they batch it. You know what I mean? Or like they break it down with different distilleries.
What does he say?
That one's a little tough.
Man, I like
Bourbon is in the house. Says, look at these sexy fellas.
Hey, man.
Oh man, that was fun. That was fun.
That was
yeah.
Really
Hendo said it, man. It's hard. Blinds are hard, man. I mean, and for you guys to like guess that, that's impressive. I'll be honest.
Dan, thank you very much for this. This was
no problem,
amazing.
Man. Of course.
Thank you, Dan.
Disco 8. Disco 8, Dan?
8.
8, okay.
No, that was 7, I think.
Oh, 7?
Yeah, I think it was 7.
Okay.
7?
Yeah, 114.5 proof.
Yeah, it was 7.
Whoa,
that's right.
I will just say Beam and that the Four Roses are just not my palate. It's not something I enjoy a lot of.
Yeah,
it's good. Don't get me wrong, but it's just not like where I'm going to gravitate towards at all. So
yeah, see, I like Beam. That was my second. I had the Stag, then the Beam. That Country Ham. I'm curious if I get like I don't remember mine being like this.
If you would have asked me top 3 to 5 batches of Bookers before this, I'd have put Country Ham in there, but it did not hold up to this flight for me whatsoever.
Yeah.
Like, was that your last place?
That was my last place. And like as I said, that was like distant last place. It was like I'm just gonna put this one in the corner and concentrate on the 3 that I like. It was the only thing, and it could be what we drank in combination here, but
yeah, man,
I was only getting the Beam peanut.
I was really debating on which batch to send you guys for the Bookers, and this one popped up in the bracket tournament. So you know what? Let me just send it just to see.
That's a good one, man.
But yeah, man, I have a couple of them back here. I have some at home too. I think I have like Toogie's Invitation, No Hard Times, Kathleen's batch.
Yeah, see, Kathleen's batch is the one that actually started breaking my spirit a bit.
Yeah.
I think that was the first one that broke my I'm not buying this every time.
I know. Yeah, I still have a lot of that one left, to be honest with you. I got Sip a While back here too. I think
that's a good one.
Yeah, I like Sip a While.
And then I got the table, the breakfast table, or what is it?
Shiny table.
Yeah.
No, that was a shiny barrel.
Oh, shiny barrel.
What's the table one?
I got the little book number 1 too. That's part of that tournament as well. Kelsey, are you not? Do you have any Bookers, or is it just not?
I had one and I traded it. I will say though that I've tried about 8 or 9 different batches. The one that I liked the most was Kentucky Chew.
Oh, yeah, that was a good one too. That was a good one too.
Yeah, I had a sample of that one, but I didn't. I'd never had a chance to grab a bottle. I actually like that one a lot, to be honest with you.
Oh, kitchen table. That's what I'm thinking of. Peter B's got me. Kitchen table.
Oh yeah.
It's the only pros and Dusty Dan on this stream. Cheers, Drifting Drams.
Richie, I got that bottle.
You did a hell of a job, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was very surprised. Like, as soon as you guys started naming off some stuff, I was like, "Holy shit! You guys made this look easy."
We have so much fun doing this. Before we had the channel, even we've been doing these blinds every single month. We do some category and do a blind. We've been having fun for 18 months, 2 years now, guys.
Yeah.
Where are we at this?
Yeah. Lance is in the house, man. Some of my favorite whiskey tubers all in one place. Cheers, fellas. Cheers, Lance. Great to see you, man. As always.
Cheers, Lance.
Cheers, buddy.
Kitchen table.
Oh, man. Yeah, so Richie Z, to answer your question, he was asking about the Four Roses LE to 22. I got it. I find it really, really good. I haven't had many to try to kind of compare it to. I had like 2 different batches, 2019 and 2021. In 19 being my favorite, but 22 is pretty good. Really good.
So 19 LE is your favorite?
Out of the 3 that I've had, yeah.
Yeah, I have that. I just haven't cracked it yet. I've been tempted because I tried a sample of it and I was like, this is pretty good, man. I'm very tempted to crack it open. You mixing everything, Jeff?
It has, I think, 20-year-old in it.
That's what he does.
It could be amazing.
It could. I mean, that's good. Yeah. You got Buffalo Trace. You got Beam. You got Four Roses, and
I know. I'm making my own Bardstown here.
Yeah, that is. It is.
I was gonna say the Al Young by far to me, I think it was a 20. I have to ask Dan like which bottle it was, but I'm pretty sure it was 19. I just don't understand how they can make that and then make what they make other. It's so much above even the LEs, like stuff. It's just crazy good.
The Al Young,
yeah, super age though. Like they're, I think minimum's like 15, 16 years in those things.
It's ridiculously good. Like it's like if I was to blind that, I would never guess that it was Four Roses because it's such a different profile.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't tried those.
I had kitchen table, had to open up, then very good bottle, long finished for the kitchen table. 19 LD is stupid good. I drank my brother-in-law's. Yeah, I might have to crack it open, man. I got it sitting in there in my cabinet. 125, 135, Four Roses, two of my favorites. The 120. Oh my God, the 125th was so good. Man, I remember I bought a bottle of that a couple years ago when it was still fairly cheap. That's an amazing pour, absolutely amazing pour. Big Vic, thank you, man. Yeah, I tried to stump these guys a little bit, and I think I failed. I think I failed on this one, to be honest with you. I think you guys did a hell of a job guessing some of this, man. I'll be honest.
Man, Four Roses in a blind though continues to be perplexing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to send that one just to see what you guys thought because it's one that really doesn't pop up too often. I mean, especially those Elliott Selects.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, a 14-year OESK too, so you know you're going to get that oakiness from it. But like I said, when I opened it, it was like chewing on a piece of freaking wood, man. Like I was like, oh my God, like this is bad. I don't like it. And then as it opened, it started to change a little bit. I mean, it's still oaky. It's very oak forward. A lot of tannins in it, but it definitely started to change a little bit like as it opened. So
I was in the mood for it tonight. I was in the mood for that oak. Man, the cherry though that I was getting off of it, I don't know if I've ever said cherry on a Four Roses.
Yeah,
that's why I thought Barton. I thought Calumet 16.
Really?
Is that where you were thinking as a bottle, Durell? The Calumet 16? Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I went with the 105 proof. I think it's actually like 106 or something like that. But yeah, I thought Calumet 16.
Whiskey Tornado says all the OSK picks I've had this year, ours included, have been fire. Yeah.
I think our pick was OESK, right? Or
yeah.
Q? No.
Yeah.
Was it K?
No,
Q.
Yeah. Yep.
OESK.
So
I have not had the Andalusia yet, but it's on its way.
Can you go? I mean, did you see this?
What is it, Kelsey?
Did you see this deal? Go. It's Copper Wolf's comment.
Go back to the FG Andalusia. Yeah. So
did you see the Seelbach thing, Dan? Yeah. Did you see the Seelbach like Black Friday deal?
No.
They were doing buy 3 get 3 free, and they had both the new 4-gate batches on there.
Yep.
Buy 3 get 3 free.
Yep.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't see that email. When the hell? What?
That was Black Friday. We're just like furiously texting everybody and just buying cases of 4-gate.
I know. You were texting me, and I was like, "Yes, order."
Yeah.
Was there a limit to what you could buy?
No. Seemingly.
No. Oh my God! What?
I don't know why. The latest batches of 4-gate were in the first place, but we'll get them soon.
We didn't ask questions.
They haven't actually shipped those yet, but hopefully soon.
I know someone had mentioned the Sagamore pick I have. So actually, it's ready for pickup at Sagamore. So they're just waiting on a rep from Shared Pour. Something's going on outside. Sorry.
Was that a siren I just heard?
Yeah.
I heard that very faintly in my headspace.
Yeah. I mean, I should be used to it by now, but no. So basically, Shared Pour, it just has to go pick it up from Sagamore, and then it's ready to go. So I mean, as soon as Shared Pour gets it, it's ready for distribution. So it should be a week and a half, I'm guessing, for it to be ready. So,
all right. Hey, DMC's in here. Cheers, buddy.
Yeah.
Who's the favorite to win here? The favorite to win was definitely,
and what's going on?
It was the guy on his shirt. That's what you're talking about.
Yes. I had the winner in the room either way.
Drifton said it was selected bottles only, but the limit was their stock, it seemed. Those bottles did ship, Jeff. Okay. All Damn. Right. That's crazy. Buy 3. That's insane.
I can't wait, man.
Wow. How many did you get, Jeff?
2.
Okay.
Well, 3. Well, we got a case and split it.
Damn.
Yeah.
Tim says, looking forward to getting the second more. Yeah, so am I, man. It's been a while since I tasted it, and I know it's been taking a little bit longer. Because I know the bottling line at Sagamore has been tied up with some of their recent releases, so that's kind of what's been holding some things up. But yeah, the Sagamore pick is it should be here very, very soon. I'm gonna say I'm guessing a week and a half, because once Shared Pour gets it, that's it. So they'll send me the link, and then I'll send the link out to a couple of groups that I'm a part of first before it hits Mash and Journey. I think it yielded 204 bottles, so there should be plenty. So. Will Henderson, good old Glen Burnie, bad boys. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, it's a little. Well, I'm a little bit closer to Baltimore here, so, and where I'm located right now. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do this. Do the giveaway. If anybody wants to hop in and do a last minute, have a last minute chance at anything, go for it. We'll do 2 minutes again. Penny's Proof, going to give that away. 2.5 year Sagamore Rye, 83 proof. A 200 milliliter of the Sagamore Bottled and Bond 5-year rye. A bottle of the Sagamore 5-year Bottled and Bond rye, and then we'll do a sample of. We'll do a sample of I think it's an 85 Wild Turkey, and then we got Kelsey's 1977 Wild Turkey as well. So thank you again, Kelsey, for doing that. That's much appreciated.
Oh, yeah. I'll sweeten the pot one more time. I will curate a blind flight for somebody.
Uh-oh. So Jeff is going to put together a blind flight for somebody. That's awesome, Jeff. Thank you.
Nice. That's going to be a fun one.
How do I super chat myself for that? I want a blind flight from Jeff.
Dan, I'm going to get you something good.
That's all good, man. Again, thank you guys for hanging out in the chat. It's 9:30. I know 23 are in the chat. I think some people left out to go. Who's on live tonight? Is it Porter?
No, he's Friday.
No.
Dan and Julie are on right.
Maybe Cam.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
Like
it's a hodgepodge.
Right now.
Hendo says, don't tempt me with a good time. That's it, man. $4.99 super chat. Thank you, Hendo. Much appreciated.
Oh, Hendo knows I bring it on a blind.
Yeah, I did. I actually picked up that toasted. Was it the toasted bourbon from the Mash and Journey that I had one in a something or other? I forget what it was. The
raffle.
Yeah, the raffle. Yeah, so I wound up grabbing that. I haven't opened it yet though. So
Kelsey said it's really good.
Yeah, Kelsey, that toasted bourbon's good.
The 10-year? Heck yeah, it's really good.
All right.
Yeah.
Copper Wolf with the $10 super chat. Copper Wolf, thank you very much. Much appreciated. You are in it to win it. Top Dog, again, $4.99 super chat. Thank you. Thank you, John. Much appreciated.
Yeah. What pour we got left in us here for a nightcap here, guys?
Whatever. I'll drink whatever.
You've been doing Nulu all night. Did you cash it?
No, it's almost there. I mean, I could probably cash it now. There.
What is that?
It's the Nulu, the finishing toasted barrels from Sealbox. Durell, that was in the blind I sent you not that long ago, right?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah. You sent me like a mixture of
I sent you the Old Carter. The old Carter Kentucky whiskey, right?
The blind that you like when I came on your channel?
Yeah.
No, it was like 3 Dusties and 3 like newer stuff.
Okay. I can't remember what I sent you. I thought I did. I thought I sent you the Nulu. I sent it to somebody.
No, I don't think it was that.
Man, I can't remember.
Man, Hendo coming in
You
hot.
Like
He's just like,
oh no, that was Cam. I did so many damn blinds. Yep. Trying to think.
All right, I'm just gonna finish. I'm just gonna pour it all, man.
All right. So MGP guys, I'm gonna do MGP as a final pour here.
Yeah, that's MGP. That's a big glass.
I just took the wheel out. Oh wow, yeah, that's a.
Yeah, that's a.
It looks like it's on a slant too.
Yeah, I mean, it's a heifer.
Does a bottle end any other way? Like,
nope. That's it, man. The best way to do it.
It's always like, oh, it's got one more pour left.
What do I?
Christian Bourbon, $5 super chat. Oh, the Forge, man. Yep, the Forge is in my bracket as well.
Oh, that's
so
a good one. Yeah. That's a good one, man.
I haven't gone into this in a while.
The Forge is a very, very underrated bottle. Very underrated.
I'm gonna go with a Marty Glen on this one too, man.
Oh, the tumbling dice, man. Is that a pick, Kelsey?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Galestine.
That Secret Santa last year.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I gotta get those gifts out now that you said that.
Prescription Bourbon, thank you for that $5 super chat. Much appreciated. Russell's 13 is.
Let me see what I'm gonna grab.
Right? Hendo's just like, I'm just drinking Russell's 13 on a Thursday.
Whiskey Nose said I sent him you sent me the OC. Did I? Dude, I can't remember, man. I don't know. I don't know what the hell I send anywhere anymore. People that freaking UPS think I'm freaking some kind of like dealer or something. Like they see me in there all the time. That's such an awesome glass.
So good. Thank you, Marty.
Whiskey Nose. Yeah, I didn't know who I sent the OC to.
Jeff, that tumbling dice is hard to beat for the price point, dude. Like it's ridiculous,
man. That was good.
Pull out a banger that you told me about, Dan.
Which one's that?
Oh, he's pulling out. He's pulling out old granddad.
Dude, you put a hurting on that bottle, Durell.
I sent some too.
All right, goddamn.
Durell puts a hurting on every bottle. Come on.
Yeah,
man.
that's a fact, man.
I gave a good amount away.
Dude, I'm telling you, those National Distillers OGD 114s are just freaking. They're ridiculous, man. Kelsey, Jeff, have you guys tried those at all yet?
I got mine right here.
You got a sample of it?
Oh, yeah, I sent it to them.
Oh
yeah. That one, yeah.
What year is that, Durell? What year?
Man, I am going to take my time with that thing.
Dan, do you remember? Was it an 89?
89, yeah. 89. Yeah.
89. I don't even think you wrote like the year on it.
I thought you guys tried them already. Holy crap.
No,
Oh, man. I wish I had that bottle here, man. I'd drink along with you. Oh, my God.
Oh.
Are you going to pour it, Jeff?
No, I'm not going to pour it. I'm going to pour it when I can better appreciate it, man. I'm going to take my time with this thing. You kidding me?
Oh, jeez.
That's a hitter, man. Oh, my God. That bottle's so good.
Yeah, this is what crushed the blind for me when you sent.
Yeah, that's right. That was part of that blind that I sent you.
Oh man,
I forget how good that bottle is.
You had this. You had an older turkey that was just super funky. I forget which one that was. That
may have been the one that was in the decanter, the 80.
Yeah, yep, that's 82, what it was.
82 8-year. It's canter.
The newer stuff that you brought or gave me.
Cheech Arlino's in the house. What's going on, man?
Cheers, Cheech.
Cheech's in the house, baby.
Oh, I got a Cheech Glen today too, man. Thanks, buddy.
They have a great channel, man. It's got a great channel. Whiskey Encore. Check it out.
Cheech is the man.
Wheat and spicy George Remus single barrel Big Red Liquors barrel pick. Marty, I have to send you a sample. I have fallen in love. Oh, Big Red Liquors. You know, I actually have a turkey Kentucky Spirit pick from them. What is that? What is it called? Oh God, I forget what it's called. But yeah, it was from from the Big Red Liquors. It was a pick, old school pick. Nice. Cherry cola. It was a cherry cola pick. That's what it was.
Dude, this is so
Kelsey, you're
crazy.
drinking that tumbling dice right now?
Yeah, that's what I'm drinking.
That's MGP, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was a really good MGP pick that hit my area. They say it's 5 years. It teeters right on 6, but man, it hit above its class. And they were selling it for $49.99. It was so good.
Jeff, what are you drinking again?
I went with the Forge.
Okay, the Forge, yeah. I still have that somewhere back here. Yeah, that's a good one, man. That made the bracket. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get ready to do this giveaway, guys. Katie or Ethan, if you guys are still in the chat, we're gonna get one of these guys to pick a number. Whoa, what am I doing here?
Yeah, and I'm not sure what sherry pick you're talking about, so let me know if it's still there.
Kelsey, what kind of guitar is that behind you? I've meant to ask you for a while, and I just
it's a Fender Strat. It's
okay.
68, 69 Fender Strat.
Okay.
I have the pickups put in are wound by Randy Van Zant from Leonard Skinner.
Yeah.
And so the middle pickup is actually reverse wound. So 2 and 4 positions are like completely quiet. So it polarizes. It's an awesome guitar. I love it. I've had it since I was 14 years old. So
if I had to ask you who your top 3 rock bands were, who would you tell me?
Interesting. Interesting conversation.
Rock.
Zeppelin.
Okay.
Journey. And probably just because of sheer like different and amazing is probably Rush.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's hard to beat those. Metal, I would say Metallica is my favorite band pretty much of all time besides Zeppelin.
Old school Metallica?
Like any Metallica, but like I would say my favorite Metallica records are Master of Puppets and Justice for All in the Black Album.
Okay.
Skip all the crap after that until Hardwired to Self-Destruct.
Yep.
And then going forward.
Okay.
So, then after that, probably Alice in Chains, just because of their different melodic, harmonic type stuff that they did. Was so different than anybody else ahead of their time.
Sure was.
Maybe Audio Slave. I don't really consider them metal though. But
Audio Slave, in my opinion, was so underrated.
Yeah, 100%.
So underrated. Nobody ever talked about Audio Slave. Man, that's awesome you bring them up. Wow.
Yeah, they're Chris Cornell's vocals with what's his name? The guitarist's name from Rage Against the Machine.
Morel? What is that? No.
No.
Is it Tom?
Tom yeah, right? Tom
Morello.
Wait a minute.
Tom somebody.
Tom Morello, right?
I think that's right. But just between Corell's vocals and his guitar.
Tom Morello.
Tom Morello, yeah.
See, I was close. Enough.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. You guys laughed at me. I was close.
No. You were close.
I was as close as I am on proof.
Like how they put music together was unlike any other band of their time. So.
Absolutely. Audio Slave, so underrated, man. That's awesome that you say that. Because I mean, that's just I've never heard somebody say that Audio Slave was like in their top 3. That's amazing. Very, very underrated band for sure. Jeff, what about you? Like, what do you are you a rock guy, metal guy? Anything goes, or
I'm gonna go rock, but I'm gonna go indie rock on this one. So I'm just gonna name 3 bands. We'll see if you've even heard of them potentially.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, let's go.
I drift off into corners.
Okay.
But Guided by Voices, Arcade Fire, and The National would be
okay. I've heard of The National. I've heard of What you say? Guided by Fire?
Guided by Voices.
Guided by Voices. Never heard of them.
GBV.
What did you think about the band Mama that I sent to you yesterday?
Oh, I enjoyed that quite a bit. That was right up my alley.
I was totally blown. Like, I love, for a chick band, like, that's a really cool sound.
Yeah,
really cool
yeah. Right up my alley.
Wow, Marty's seen Metallica 53 times.
Awesome, buddy.
Nuts. Holy shit.
Damn.
How is that possible?
Durell, I gotta ask you, man.
Yeah.
What do you like?
I dive into a little bit of everything besides country.
Okay.
So rock, R&B, hip hop.
Are you an old school hip hop head?
Yes and no. Like, it was kind of before I kind of got into the music, right? So when I was younger, I wasn't really listening to music at that point. So I kind of got into more of the new school, but like, I like artists, people that can actually put out lyrics rather than just make songs that, make money.
Yep.
But I catch myself looking at listening to old school R&B, like Sam Cooke, even old school rock, like Zeppelin's my band. Freaking Zeppelin, Journey. The first two that you named, I was like, oh shit, that's me. But yeah, man, I'm a Sam Cooke junkie. Like, I love that old school, like, bluesy vibe. Granted, it wasn't so much blues; it was more old school R&B. But Sam Cooke was the man. Crazy story too with him, man. Like, how he died, and it was nuts. But made some good music.
Yep.
I will say 2 of the new bands that I absolutely love that I've been listening to nonstop has been Greta Van Fleet, which is like modern day Zeppelin.
Oh yeah, buddy.
They are kind of modern day Zeppelin.
And Mammoth WVH.
Yeah.
Yep. That album is fucking amazing. The fact that he plays and sings everything on that album, like Dave Grohl did when he's first put his first album out, like, just totally blew me away.
But yeah,
Foo Fighters is another one I love, by the way.
There you go, man. Old school, yeah, yep. So as far as I know, you mentioned Alice in Chains. So, what are your favorite songs from Alice in Chains? Like what, like old school Alice in Chains, or like right before old school?
Old school and Dirt was probably my favorite album that they did.
Yeah.
Actually, I think Trev has somebody posted a video of me singing Alice in Chains one
time. Dirt is one of my top, just so you know, is one of my top 10 albums of all time.
Like, I love that album. Like, their sound for when it came out was so unlike and their guitar tones were unlike anything that was ever put out.
Yeah.
And it just, Wayne Staley's voice.
Yeah.
Phenomenal. You're talking like 92.
Yeah.
Rooster. What else is on that album?
Yeah.
Oh,
there's one other
trick.
What other songs on that album other than Rooster? I'm trying to think here.
I don't remember if Man in the Box was on that one. I don't think it was.
No, Man in the Box isn't that
album. The man.
Was
that the same album as Again?
Wood's on that album.
Okay, Wood is on that album. I'm looking it up right now. Give me a second.
Peter B says Sam Cooke Saturday Night. So good.
Oh.
Yeah. All his music is great.
Danny Lopez says behind Chris Cornell, Lane Stanley, greatest rock vocalist of all time, in my opinion. Yeah. I mean, even when honestly, like even when they did like the Temple of the Dog, like, I mean, Chris Cornell is just. I love Soundgarden, but just his vocals are just absolutely insane. Chris Cornell is on another level, man. I love Chris Cornell.
So Alice in Chains, Dirt. There was Them Bones. Was really popular.
There you go. Yep.
Them Bones. Yep.
Down in a Hole was really popular.
Yep.
Rooster. Dirt was pretty popular.
Mm-hmm.
Angry Chair was really popular. Wood was popular. You know what's underrated on that album though is Hate to Feel. I like that album. I love that song. But yeah, I mean, that was Man in the Box for me. Like when I heard that, I was like, what the fuck is this? This is
Yeah.
so
different. Well, that one's even earlier. That one's like 90. You're starting to get into like the Pixies and Alice in Chains when they were in that era.
The Pixies, oh man.
It was 1990. Facelift was their first. Man in the Box, Sea of Sorrow, Love, Hate, Love. You know, some of those on the 1990 album were really amazing.
Yep.
But it was unlike anything else that came out. And I think of another band like that was before their time to me. I know this is probably a cheesy band for a lot of people, but Boston. Boston was an amazing fucking band for when they came out, and they were way ahead of their time on everything, like guitars,
vocals.
Yeah, nuts.
Boston has some crazy vocals, man. Yeah. You know who else I'm actually a really big fan of, and I don't know if anybody else is a fan of, is ELO. I don't know if anybody likes ELO, but
I haven't heard of them.
Yeah, I absolutely. Oh God! Somebody get these freaking bots out of here.
Oh jeez, really?
We don't need these sex girls in here. Jesus.
Hey, wait! These aren't the bots. These are my fangirls. They're fine.
Oh, hey, fangirls.
I will say, Skynyrd is up there too.
Yes.
Was like the next step out of Zeppelin, like where I went. Like, this is my jam. Like
he says, everything that Danny Lopez says ELO is elite as fuck. That's right, man. Like for some reason, man. Like I mean, again, Jeff Lynne was so big in the industry. There's a lot of music that he was involved in that people don't even know about, like Beatles songs, right? We talk about. Oh my God. What the hell's her name? Jesus Christ. The super group. End of the Line. Handle with Care. Oh my God. What is
you're talking Bob Dylan, Tom Petty.
Yeah, Roy Orbison, Jeff Lynne, George Harrison.
Come on, Jeff.
God. How am I having a brain fart?
Okay. You're
Traveling Wilburys.
Yeah, Traveling
Wilburys. Yeah, there you go.
Traveling Wilburys, like that stuff just blows my mind, man. I mean, again, Jeff Lynne he was a huge part of that. I mean, he was a huge part of writing Beatles songs, and then again, the puzzle piece to ELO. But Peter B says Boston is so good. Heck yeah, Boston is killer. Absolutely.
Oh yeah, Danny had us covered there.
Yeah, Traveling Wilburys. There we go. Yeah, ELO. Yeah, I mean some of their stuff, almost all their stuff, is just absolutely amazing. I mean, just to get blasted a little bit, put some headphones on, listen to ELO, man, you're good. Good to go.
If you guys haven't checked out the new Metallica Lux Eterna,
yep.
Oh my God, dude!
Mm-hmm. I haven't checked out the new track yet.
Yeah, it's good.
It's all over my YouTube feed. It's like reactions to the new track. I'm like, I'll get that.
Trev is a huge Metallica fan too, and he was like, it's just man, but I like it a lot. I really do. I think like since they came out with Hardwired to Self-Destruct, like after that, like I finally felt like they were back on track where they needed to be. So.
Guys, let's go through these giveaways really quick here. So, so Katie, Ethan, are you guys in the chat?
1 through 25, they said.
25? Okay,
no. People super chatted after that. So
did they?
Oh, after that message? Sorry, I didn't see that.
Yeah. It needs to be. I think it's closer to 30 if I'm counting right, but we'll let them be the official if they're still here. Sure, they are.
Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully they are. But we'll start with the pennies proof. We'll go through that, and then we'll go through the 200 milliliter bottle and bond of the 5-year Sagamore, and then we'll go through the bottle of the 5-year Sagamore bottle and bond. Go through Kelsey's 1977 Wild Turkey pick, Jeff's Blind Flight, which I need to super chat myself because I want to see what that's all about.
Yeah, right? Like, I'm going to super chat, too. I'm like, what am I doing here? I want some of these.
OH says, how has no one mentioned Axl Rose for vocals? GNR, anyone?
I love GNR, but his vocals are not anywhere close to who we mentioned. Chris Cornell, Lane Staley, Zeppelin, even Greta Van Fleet.
Yep.
Like, you look at the sheer vocal quality and their range, Axl doesn't have that much. I mean, yeah, his early stuff, like, I love their first album is probably one of my favorites, Use Your Illusion, 1 and 2 as well, but they do not have the range that those other guys do. I love Guns N' Roses, though.
Jeff. Jeff wants to send himself his own blind plate. Like, come on, Jeff.
I'm going to enjoy it then.
So the 25 was before his.
The guys on the screen right now are awesome. Thank you, Jeff. Again, thank you guys for coming on for this blind. Honestly, I try to stump you guys, and you guys shit all over me. Like, I mean, you did. I mean, you guys picked. I mean,
I didn't get any points for number 4.
I mean, for one of them, Durell. For one of them. I mean, come on. I mean, you guys did an amazing job, though. I mean, ultimately, like,
I scored everything. I scored points on everyone but number 4 too.
There you go, Roger Daltrey. There you go, vocal range. All right, so we're gonna go ahead. Durell, go ahead and pick a number between 1 and 25. This is gonna be for the sample of the Pennies Proof. Again, this is something that is meant to share. 83 proof, 2.5 years old. It is a Sagamore rye. This is gonna be for that giveaway. So go ahead, Durell, 1 through 25.
Jaden, give me a number 1 through 25, buddy.
Are those 2 entries included, Jeff, making things up?
Well,
yes, they are.
I always make things difficult.
Durell, you say number 12?
Number 12.
All right. Katie, Ethan, number 12 is going to be for the Sagamore Pennies Proof, 2.5 years, 83 proof. Meant to share with friends. Don't forget Glenn Hughes, amazing range. Okay.
Yeah, I can see that for sure.
Gary Frenchie's still in here. What's going on, Gary? So the first one to enter in the chat.
Man, the pictures of the wedding were beautiful, by the way. Cheers to that and congratulations.
Yep.
Whoa, Hendo. Hendo won.
Hendo won?
Yeah.
I never heard of Pennies Proof until tonight. Will Henderson, congrats, Will. Hendo gets the Pennies Proof. Again, 83 proof. It's meant to share. 2.5 years old. It's Sagamore's own distillate. Congrats, Hendo. I will get that out to you as soon as possible. Should be in the next day or two. I should be able to get everything sent out to you guys. So, man, all the bands you guys talked about tonight made me feel like we could drink whiskey and jam all night. Hey, man, I'm down. I'm down. I might be one of the youngest on the screen right now, right? Kelsey, I know you just celebrated 45 yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Kelsey Grimes celebrated 45 years yesterday, guys. Jeff.
You and I are very close together.
Me and you?
Yeah.
I'm
39.
40. Okay, I'm 40. Okay, all right.
And then this guy.
Durell?
He's the young one.
Okay, all right.
Couple years. Not by much.
So, Hendo, go ahead and pick a number. If you want to include those, the next will be 1 through 27. Just let me know. Yes, if you can go ahead and include Jeff's picks, please. 1 through 27, Drifting Drams. I saw Cornell play an acoustic show by himself in Pittsburgh in an opera house in 2011. Played for 2.5 hours straight. Oh, my God.
Dude, that would be freaking awesome.
Oh, that would be – that's amazing. To be able to see that, that's impressive.
Yeah.
Michael Bolton says, Keith Thompson. Keith, what's going on, man? Nice to see you, Keith.
Michael Bolton.
Dio, Ronnie James Dio, man. I was just listening to Dio on the way home today.
Yep.
Oh, Dio. Oh, geez.
Say goodnight.
I wish his band was as good as his vocals. I listened to his band and I'm like, blickum, 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 blickum. Oh my God, man, this is so old school.
Keith Thompson, have a good one. Early day for you tomorrow. Cheers. Cheers, Keith. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi, man. Saw that show twice. Amazeballs. That's awesome. All right, so what was the number again? 12?
12 was mine. It didn't look like Hendo gave a number yet.
Hendo, go ahead and give a number, buddy. 1 through 27. Man. This is going to be for the 200 milliliter of Sagamore Bottled and Bond.
Just leave it there, buddy.
And that is from this is actually from Brian at Sagamore. So
nice.
Yes.
I feel like Hendo won. He's like, drop the mic. I'm good.
I'm out.
I'm gonna give him crap. Let's give him crap right here.
27.
Hendo said 27.
If the order's not randomized, that's
there he is. There he is.
How old is Mark Mace? I was at an Elvis concert in India last night. Damn, Mark.
Whiskey knows, Marty.
Wait a minute.
Whiskey knows. Marty won it.
Marty. I don't know if he's still in the chat, but Marty, you win the 200 milliliter sample of the 5-year Sagamore Bottled and Bond Rye. Congrats, Marty. Hopefully he's still in the chat.
Haven't seen him in a while.
Okay.
We'll see, though.
Let me write this down real quick.
I got his info if you don't.
Marty's hilarious, man. I mean, that guy just he geeks me out, man.
Yeah, it's a good time when you're around him. That whole trip, man, was just a trip. It was a trip.
Yeah, it was a trip. It was definitely a trip. I don't think Marty's still in the chat. Turks, if you guys want to go ahead and pick a number, 1 through 27, this will be for the bottle of the 5-year Bottle and Bond Sagamore Rye.
A bottle of it. Sure.
Yes, a whole bottle. I have a whole bottle over here. Yeah, I don't think Marty's in the chat anymore.
That's all right.
Yeah, this will be for the whole bottle of the man. I finished that whole sample. You finished the whole bottle. I'm sorry, not sample. Whole bottle. Whole bottle.
That sample is like a bottle.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Nulu bottle.
Goodbye, Nulu. Nulu and Stag Junior are gone, man. Gone.
Did you say that was batch 9 of Stag Junior?
Yeah, this was batch 9, 131.9 proof.
I think that's the first time I've ever had that.
The one that I was closer on proof on, Kelsey, just to remind you.
Oh, by 8.8 points. 8 points, not even a proof point.
It was 0.1.
So Katie Turk says 14 is Gary Franchi.
Franchi.
Franchise.
Yeah, 131.
Bottle.
Damn.
Bottle.
Oh, great bottle.
5-year Bottled and Bond Rye from Sagamore. That is one of their newest releases outside of their port finished rye. Congrats, Gary. I don't know. Oh yeah, Gary is in the chat.
Oh, yeah, he's there.
Franchi wins, baby. Let's go.
Go.
Franchi, go ahead and pick a number 1 through 27. This is going to be for the sample of Kelsey Dimes. Dropping dimes with that 1977 Wild Turkey 8-year 101 proof. Distilled in the late 60s. This is epic. Epic pour right here, guys. This is what you're winning right now. Epic pour. I'm actually going to drink some of the Penelope Tokai finish.
I had a chance at getting that. Let me know what you think of that.
I reviewed it. I mean, I like it.
Want to say hi?
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, the baby.
Looking at the phone instead of the computer. Look over here. That way.
Hi.
Oh, that way.
Just so you guys know, I have a hard time opening these things. I have to get surgery on my arm. I can't even open these like sample caps. That's how bad it hurts. That's bad.
Really?
Oh no,
Yeah.
man.
Wow.
Yeah.
What did you
Is
do?
it rotator cuff? What you got going on?
It's
man?
not rotator. It's a labrum.
Oh.
Yeah, I got a tear
a labrum
from working out. I can't even open the sample of it.
Teeth work wonders.
Congrats, Harry.
What? What is this madness here? What is this madness that's going
Home
on?
Alone, man. Remember Harry?
What? No. Wait. Just wait.
Will
Keep
Henderson won.
Keep going.
Hendo won it.
22, Hendo.
Hendo again?
Shit. Hendo with the 1977.
Talk about dropping dimes.
1977 Wild Turkey goes to Hendo. Will, congrats, my friend.
I've got stuff I need to send to him anyway. I'll send it to him.
What does this say? Copper Wolf says,
Dude,
Wack, I got
good.
a bottle of and we're in a ride coming. I saw your video.
And let me know what you think about that.
Damn, man.
Later on, Copper
I
Wolf.
can't even open this, man.
Oh man, I like that a lot.
I got it.
Durell, I'm drinking the old Ezra that you sent. Number
Oh,
7.
the rye.
Yeah.
I like that, man.
Oh, man. So good. Look at that white. So good.
Oh, hold that up a little closer, Jeff.
Very
And
nice.
Marana.
Nice. Durell.
Focus. Oh, my little guy.
Looks really good, Ann.
Look at that.
To the white wax.
He's like wide awake right now, banging on a table.
Yep.
Hey, I'm wide awake. It's morning.
Hendo says, damn, brother. Says number 4. Jeffrey Ram says, whiskey knows you know you want a 200 milliliter of Sagamore 5-year bottle and bond. So Hendo said number 4, Drifting Drams. Number 4, this is for
So this one can't be me. Right?
this one can't be you, Jeff. This one is the Blind Flight from Mr. Jeffrey Wack himself.
Oh, I get send Gary a blind flight.
Wow.
I
Gary
love it.
Franchi gets the Blind Flight.
I gotta write it down here.
So not only did Gary won something else. What did he just win?
The bottle and bond.
The bottle and
Right?
bond. He did, yeah. Franchi won the bottle and bond bottle. Plus, he wins a Blind Flight from Mr. Wack himself.
Man,
That's
I am sending you 4 samples of Dicko Tabasco, and I will see which one you like better.
Oh my god! Man, good luck with the liver. My nephew just got his done. Bit of rehab. Yeah, it's gonna happen. So I was on a Smith machine, and I was benching, and when you roll it forward, you're supposed to lock them in the teeth. You know, it didn't lock. I guess I came up short, bar fell down, jammed my arm back.
Oh, no.
I didn't feel it at first, but then as I started to continue to work out, like 2 weeks later, I started to notice the pain, and I was like, yeah, this isn't good. So Hendo says totally rigged. Yeah. It's a double win kind of night. All right, guys. So we got one more giveaway. I'm actually gonna we're gonna go epic here. All right. We're gonna go 1944.
Jesus.
Old Crow 86 proof on this sample right here. Gary, go ahead. Gary, go ahead and pick a number 1 through 27. This is for a 1944 Old Crow 86 proof.
That's World War II.
That is World War II distilled.
Holy crap.
I only have like half that bottle left, so it's not a lot.
Jeez. Literally World War II.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, buddy.
I don't even know what I poured. It's spicy though. Oh yeah, I poured the Tokai finish. That's what it was.
Yeah, the Takai finish. Yeah, you pulled the Penelope.
Spicy. Gary Franchi says Dicko Tabasco vertical balling.
You'll get to compare all the years, man. We're gonna go like 2019 versus 2020 versus 2021, 2022.
Gary says lucky number 13.
Number 13. Guys, I just want to thank you all for hanging out. I know there's 26 people in the chat. 10 o'clock. You guys have been hanging out for over 2 hours. So thank you. Thank you to the 3 gentlemen here on the screen for hanging out, doing this blind live. It was a lot of fun. You guys shit all over me, to be honest with you. Like, I mean, you guys guessed. I mean, Kelsey, you guessed friggin' Bardstown Bourbon Company on the first one. You guys all guessed Buffalo Trace.
They both guessed Booker's.
Yeah, I mean, outside of D, everything else that you guys guessed was just on point. Just on point. So, hats off to all 3 of you guys, because that's quite impressive, to be honest with you.
Ooh, Copper Wolf.
Oh, wow.
Copper Wolf wins?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Lucky 13.
Poured ECBP C913 last pour. Oh, shit. C913.
What's that? Maybe C919, he means?
C913. Unless he's talking about, like, old school.
I don't think they had dirt.
No.
Well, yeah, because 13 would have been.
I bet you he's saying 19. I bet you he's just off a keystroke.
Well, maybe. Dan Lopez,
they didn't call them C batches back then.
No.
Did they even have them back 13? That's not. Started in
13, 17,
They
16.
had pirate bottles back then.
13, yeah. 13.
That would have just been like batch, what, 2 at that point? 3?
No, that was well before that, I believe, too.
Yeah.
Mark May says, 2013 pirate bottle.
All right, he's going for it.
Pirate bottle. Wow. Is it a barrel proof, Mark, or is it a 94? I want to get one of those 94 pirate bottles.
Well, that was interesting.
That fell off, man. That's how old these fucking corks are. It just falls right off. Look at that.
I had one that just popped out of it. God, it's so good.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
The first release, the very first release.
There you go.
Mark is saying.
Ooh, that's spicy. Woo!
That's a good one.
Woo-wee.
Yeah, I shared. I think the whole bottle went right in Michigan on that one. It didn't last long when people figured out what it was.
First year release. Okay, damn, Mark. So that was
okay.
Wow. So that was right around the time they released that first 12-year front age labeled
also
barrel release, right?
Batch 1's barrel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
Got it. Yeah.
So Copper Wolf won the
shit, I want to join.
Hey, where's my cheer, Ethan? Come on, man. I'm waiting.
So who won that last? Who won the 1944 crew?
Copper Wolf.
Copper Wolf.
Yeah.
He said he never wins anything. Look at that. He won it. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out tonight. We are over that 2-hour mark. So thank you all again for the super chats. Monday, I will be live doing the next part, the next bracket of the live barrel proof showdown. Hello again, whiskey friends. Let them know where to find you guys.
Well, you can find us all at a couple different places, so we'll go one by one. But at Hello Again Whiskey Friends on YouTube and Instagram, we're almost at 400 subscribers. So
already,
a lot of the names in the chat are very familiar. So we'll see if that adds anything. But on the replay, come on, people, we need some love.
Let's go. Let's get them some subs, guys.
But then follow these guys too, where they're at.
Yep. Go ahead, Kelsey.
You can just find me at Kelsey Dime on Facebook and Instagram. And you can find Mr. Durell at
The Whiskey Saint on Instagram. THEE Whiskey Saint.
Yep. Again, thank you guys for this blind. I mean, again, you know, I really tried to kind of play these whiskeys and try to trick you guys, and I failed. I think I failed miserably. So you guys did a great job, man. I tell you, I mean, as far as proof points and guessing the distilleries, you did a hell of a job. So hats off to you guys. Again, thank you so much for joining me. I want to do this again. Next time is going to be very, very different. I'm going to throw some stuff at you that you never seen before. So next time we do this, it's going to be very, very different. Again, thank you, Kelsey Dime, Jeffrey Wack, Mr. Durell Stewart. Thank you all for joining live. Again, congrats to all the winners. I'll be getting your samples, bottles, whatever else out here very soon. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Have a good night. Cheers, everyone. Dan.
Cheers, everyone.
Out.
Hi, buddy.